Hello, I'm Michael Thrax.
And I'm Garrett Zager.
And I'm Eric, Dr. Soybean. Welcome once again to Crossover Theater, a show on the Neon Nightcast channel where we read crossover fan fiction. For those unaware, a crossover is a story where two fictional universes come together. We've always enjoyed crossovers, and in this show, we strive to find the most bizarre combinations possible. And today's story, this is actually going to be a first on crossover theater. This is going to be a three-part story done in installments. So, of course, we're going to
Wow.
start with part one. This crossover is called Zoo Day, and it's a crossover between Everybody Loves Raymond and Zootopia.
The fuck?
It's by Castle Arcade. And as always, there'll be a link to the original story in the video's description. And just an aside before we get started here, although this is a crossover between Everybody Loves Raymond and Zootopia, you're going to see some other familiar faces pop up in this story as well.
Oh.
Yay.
Wow.
So here we go. Harley was laying out on the couch and watching TV when Ray came down from upstairs. Kim Possible was sitting in the chair next to Harley.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so they're just like taking all their childhood
Oh my God.
shows and mixing them with Zootopia.
It's already just. Oh, Kim Possible's there.
They were talking and watching a TV show.
Wait a minute, who's
about
Harley?
Just
Harley
wait.
Quinn. Harley Quinn.
They were talking and watching a TV show about giraffes. Ray approached the couch and noticed there wasn't a free section, thanks to Harley. Where the heck am I going to sit? Ray asked. Aw, geez.
He's
Don't go
probably
nuts.
holding like a ginger ale. 'Cause he
Don't
was
go
always
nuts about
drinking
it,
that.
Ray. Just put my feet on your lap. Then you can protect my piggies, she said with a laugh.
It is Harley Quinn.
Yeah. The
Race.
studio audience starts laughing at the jokes.
Yeah. She says it in a weird voice.
Ray sighed and let Harley rest her feet on his lap. You changed your hair, Ray said. Yeah, movie tie-in, she said. Oh, so what are you guys watching? Ray asked. He's like trying to write in Ray's accent. This thing about giraffes, they're the coolest, Harley said excitedly. I've never seen one in person, though. It would be the coolest thing ever. I just want to ride one, you know? I've seen plenty of
What
giraffes at the
way?
zoo. How's about we go together? Ray asked. Holy zoo goalies. Let's go, Ray. You want to come, Kim? Harley asked Kim. Kim was staring at her phone, texting someone. Kimmy? Harley asked again. Kim continued to text silently.
Okay, what the fuck is the point of having Kim Possible here
If
if
she's
she's
not
just
gonna
gonna sit
do
there and
anything?
text?
And what kind of riding was Harley talking about?
No, Ray was the one that said he wanted to ride one, right?
No, that was Harley.
No, see, like,
Oh.
he's putting the accent. He's giving the accent, same accent to both the characters.
Yeah. I'm confused already.
Yeah.
Kim continued to text silently. Kim, Sue? Harley asked. Kim didn't respond. We lost her. Looks like it's just you and me this time, Ray, Harley said. Ray and Harley started walking out the
Okay,
door.
so there
when
was literally no point for Kim Possible.
Yeah,
Unless
she's like a fucking robot.
she comes in to save the day.
when Harley poked her head back inside. Last chance, Kim, she shouted. Kim didn't say a word. How dare you, Harley said, then closed the door.
Harley's
later-
gonna, like, have her bound to a bed and like
Oh, yeah.
BDSM torture.
Yeah.
Later, Harley was leaning back in the passenger side of Ray's car while he drove them to the zoo. How far is it, Mr. Ray? She asked. Not far, I think. Should be just around this corner, Harley, he responded. I can't wait. I'm going to climb on one of the giraffes and ride it. I don't know if that's allowed, Ray said. Learn to have a little fun. It wouldn't be fun to get kicked out of the zoo, Ray shouted. A few hours later, they were still driving. Ray managed to drive out of the city and was on a road where he couldn't make a legal U-turn. Where the heck are we? Harley asked.
Okay, good to know.
Oh shit.
Almost to the zoo, Harley. I promise, Ray lied. Okie dokie, she
Oh
said.
no.
Ray continued to drive until they went through a large gate into a city that looked like New York. Ray, what did that sign say? Harley asked as they drove into the city.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it said zoo. I told you I'd get us here, Ray said. Zootopia is a funny name for a zoo, she said, then looked out the window to see animals walking down the sidewalk. Harley squealed in excitement and hopped out of the car. Harley, Ray shouted. But look, Ray, a giraffe, Harley said, approaching the large giraffe in a business suit. Hey, whoa, wait, what are you doing? The giraffe shouted. Harley was climbing up the giraffe and wrapped herself around his neck. Help, police, the giraffe said in a panic. So warm and giraffe-y, Harley happily said. It wasn't long before a police officer showed up. A rabbit that was about a foot tall, staring up at Harley.
There we go.
Okay, get down, the officer said. Harley decided to listen, jumping down from the giraffe. Oh, a bunny, and so cute, Harley said, kneeling down to the police officer. Don't call me cute, the officer responded. Ray managed to find a parking spot and found Harley talking with the cop. There's a whole lot of animals here, Ray said, looking around. What's up with the bunny in the costume? She's a cop, Harley said. Rabbits can't be cops, Ray laughed. The police officer just glared at him. My name is Officer Judy Hopps, and you should respect me, she said. I don't respect rodents. You expect me to respect a hamster? Ray asked.
Fuck.
Jesus, Ray.
That's pretty fucking rough, man.
Yeah.
Like this Hobbs chick is about to like fucking pull out a taser gun.
Yeah.
Don't be such a grouch, Ray, Harley nudged him. And what kind of a name is Hops? You a Looney Tune or something? Ray asked. Unbelievable, Judy stared in amazement. What's up, Doc? Ray asked. Not 10 minutes later, Ray was in jail. Aw, jeez, Ray said with his hands on his face, sitting in the cell.
Oh my god.
End of part 1.
Okay, what I liked about this is, first part is Harley and Ray kind of actually work, because Ray's such like a whiner and she's so like bubbly, I guess, but Ray didn't know where they were going, but he was the one driving, and they just so happened to drive into Zootopia.
Yeah. It's a strange coincidence. Maybe there was just Zootopia signs. He's like, zoo? Zoo. We're going to the zoo. Zoo.
But he
Zootopia.
was like, when they first get in the car, he's like, oh yeah, the zoo's just around the corner. Shouldn't take long. And then they're like outside of
like a 3-hour ride.
Yeah, like out of New York.
Weird. That is weird. I never thought of it, but it is strange.
Right? Loopholes.
All right, I guess you should save your rating for after the story is fully completed.
Of course. We'll see you. We'll see you next
week.
time. No, not next.
Part 2.
We'll see you sometime in the future.
Yeah.